Why do y'all think there's an apparent or there's a different level of scrutiny when it comes to older men dating younger women as opposed to older women dating younger men?
It's double standards.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's a
sure,
lot of things that are double standards. I feel like she should be looked at the same way. Like
she should be.
She should be, but she's not.
Okay.
No, women are never that on that aspect. That topic, no.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
They'll scrutinize a man, but they won't scrutinize a woman. Like, what's her name?
Drea.
Drea. Okay.
What
is
she?
Feel about the Drea situation? Because
how old is the boy? Like
she's 20. She's 20. He's 22. She's 39.
I'm a mother of 5, and I wouldn't. Like, my oldest is 16, and I'm just not.
22, 39.
Yeah. So I had to research this because it happens a lot, and there's a certain level of, I don't see the big deal, whatever the case is, and we're gonna get to the fellas. But here's some noticeable people that I've seen. Right, a lot of these are athletes. So we got LaAngelo Ball. He was 24. He dated this Nikki chick. She was 33. LaMelo Ball was 22. He dated Ann Montana, which is 34. Obviously, the Drea, 39. Jalen Green, 22. We got Zion Williamson. He was with this Mariah Mills chick. She's 33. So
that's crazy.
On the Drea post specifically, I had to read the temperature of the room. So I had to read the comment section. I had to go to the comment. Surely
of course, yeah. I did when I looked at the pictures. I definitely went to the comments.
Here's some comments that I read. We got Brandy Lynn Hannah. she said he's fine. Good for her. They're talking about the Drea Michelle situation. We got Deanna for fun. He's not a kid, and that's what he wants to do. He's a grown man. It's two consenting love. It's two consenting adults. It's all love. Crazy. We got Miss Sugar Mama, 1970.
1970.
She said Drea made sure.
She's gonna agree.
She said Drea made sure she secured the bag from the 21-year-old Jalen Green. She saw a young nut and cracked it wide open. Good for her.
Wow.
Exactly.
Welcome back to another episode of Dailyrapupcrew. No booker, but I go by the name of Eli. Make sure y'all follow me on IG, the real Y Eli, man. I'm still getting used to it, man. If y'all want to hit me up, talk to me in the DMs. I'm always checking it. I ain't got that many followers, so make sure you follow the boy. Last but not least, we got Ace with us.
That nigga be posted too, man. Yeah, follow him. Yes, indeed, and what it do. Shout out to my brother Jew and me. How you gonna say I'm not great? Shout out to the smokers, but the L is something I can't take. You heard? They used to go too far.
Yo, when you be driving here, like you just be having the BlackBerry with the side scroll, like the Drake shit.
BlackBerry with the side scroll. You know what I mean?
Anyway, we got some special guests in the building. Let them know where they can follow you at.
I'm 10K. You can find me at Ticket_Ground Hard on Instagram. I'm saying from Brooklyn. You already know the vibes.
Brooklyn.
I'm Nani Chajora. You can follow me at TREJLUR_SCKHMET. Brooklyn, New York.
Hi, my name is Ashley. You can follow me at Simply Memes or Natural Vanity 001, Brooklyn, New York.
Hey, it's Chocolate Doll, Brooklyn's Princess. You can find me on Instagram, Chocolate Doll 717. Also, CEO of Felonous.
Brooklyn. You gotta introduce the dog too, like the dog.
And this is Miami Pink, born and raised in Brooklyn. This is also Brooklyn's favorite fur baby.
Born and raised.
Listen, man, shout out to Brooklyn, man. Brooklyn in the building.
Word.
Listen, before we get into these topics, make sure y'all subscribe. Hit that like button. Helps out in the algorithm. You know these algorithms be hating, man. Like, join the second YouTube channel. What's the second YouTube channel, Keith?
Dailyrapupcrew clips, right?
Okay. I see you trying to slow it down. Like you ain't want to go too fast. Okay, I got you.
You gotta ease in that last part.
Right. So, make sure y'all support the merch. I mean, damn, me and Ace slacking, but y'all don't gotta slack, man. Y'all go to dailyrapupcrew.co.
Y'all gotta pick up the slack, man. That's what we saying.
The merch, man. Listen to the podcast audio every Tuesday, 6 a.m., man. Listen to the podcast audio early on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. I mean, wherever y'all, I don't even know where else they stream podcast audio, but we did, trust me, you know what I mean? So let me get to this first topic. Actually, I want to jump into a topic we was talking about right before the show. We might as well get into it.
All right.
It's fresh. You know what I mean?
Spicy.
You
The
said
spicy
that-
one?
Right.
You said that men can't understand why is it that you're attracted to, and I don't know the correct term. Is a stud, AG? I don't know the correct term.
Woman.
No, she's
Woman.
that woman. She's
She's
attracted
that
to women.
You're attracted to women, but you're not attracted to men. And
No,
the reason why that's
what
so
you're saying?
interesting, the reason why that's so interesting because sometimes when women are attracted to other women, they usually be attracted to a more masculine type of woman that resembles the physique of a man or that the attributes of a man. Why is it that you find those women more attractive than men?
Well, I like a little masculine because if you see, I'm a stallion. So, I have dealt with femmes, but the thing about that is a lot of femmes are not sure, what they want. And I'm like a man. If you cheat on me with a man, I'm going to fight too. So it's like, I'm going to take my chances with studs because it's less likely, that
Less
studs
competition.
is with men. I mean, some studs be out here sneak dicking, but
That is a
I was about
fact.
to say, like, I heard
But-
stories.
Big dicking.
But it's like it's less likely that you have to deal with, them stepping out with a man, whether as a femme, now she pregnant, all this, now I'm in
go
jail.
crazy.
So if a stud step out with a woman, you cool with that?
What?
If you with a stud and they step out with a
crazy.
woman,
Yeah.
said
You
what?
saw the face?
or another
That's
woman,
out the
yeah.
question.
So what? She heard it.
Well, they came into the relationship as a spouse, but they're gonna be leaving as a patient. Let me just say that. I don't
Okay.
care about mine. What's mine is mine.
All right.
Okay.
But you was saying that you prefer women because of something specific in the bedroom.
If I
This-
may,
The
sex. it's more, I'm gonna say intimate. You right there, butt naked, like you and a woman. First is the kissing, is the touching, is the sucking, is the caressing, it's the humping, and after that, you might get into toys. Whereas men are masculine. Men not trying to let you go down that area between their cheeks. They don't play that. So me as an open sexual woman, I want to do everything. I want to lick every part of your body, like every part.
So the
inside.
studs is with that too?
Some of them. But I feel
I
like they
asked
give
that
me-
too. I asked that too.
They give me more leeway than men. They don't like some studs be like, nah, I'm not suck. You can't suck my titties. You can't. And at that point, I'd be like, listen, I don't know what you finna do because I'm gay. So, whereas a man, if you go to some men let you suck their nipples like a little suck, but then some men when it comes to that booty area, they be like, nah, shorty, and it's like, come on, like before we, do, I'm like, come on, like don't be like that.
So you eat ass is what you're saying?
all the way, munch.
Clearly,
Okay.
she thought she let that.
Toes. I said, cause I like what I do to you what I like done to me. You're gonna eat this ass. You're gonna suck this hoe. So
Okay.
I'm not doing it.
So I mean, I want you to taste every part of my body, or every part of this chocolate, as I want to taste you. So it's different things to do. We could play with toys all day. We could lick and suck all day. We could body hump. We could do. But with men, it's like, all right, let me suck your dick, suck your balls, put it in. Now we sleep. I want to keep going. I want to go for hours.
Okay.
I think it's the stamina.
You on your
How about
mental
that part?
shit, okay.
That part.
Respect
I don't
that.
think it's the girl.
You
and
like
girl.
girls too?
Yeah, I like girls too.
Okay.
But I like both.
Okay.
I've been married for 10 years, but I do like girls. But I think it's more so, like she said, the energy. Like a girl can match your energy, whereas like a man, one and done. Like it's not very rare. You gonna come and then we gonna continue to fuck. Because after that, I'm tired. I'm ready to go to bed. Like, but girls, you do it right. It's like, oh, come on. Like it give you like a burst of energy. You be like, all right, come on, you ready to go? All right, come on. Like, so I get it on
energy
certain.
go crazy.
So let
Yeah,
me ask this question,
you
right?
know.
'Cause I had a conversation with and stud is the correct term. I don't know. I'm just,
I mean, certain people go by certain things.
Okay.
Me, I mean, when I was younger, stud and all that was, I used to be big on labels, but I'm too grown for that. I'm me. You feel me?
okay. So how would I describe if I'm trying to describe a woman like you? How would I describe that to somebody? Because I'm trying to explain something, but I need to explain it in context.
I mean, I wouldn't get offended if you be like, oh, he or you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't get offended in either one. And I wouldn't get offended if you be like, oh yeah, that's a stud, or I wouldn't get offended.
I got you.
So it's either like.
Is there a
Everything's
difference
sensitive.
between stud and dyke?
No,
Are they the
dyke-
same
A
thing?
dyke is like a vulgar term that means a piece of wood.
Okay.
So a lot of females don't like the term dyke because it's very vulgar.
Okay.
So you
What
know
about
how like a
AG?
dread could call
AG, Yeah,
More
we
acceptable?
would feel more comfortable
Okay.
AG, but
Okay, AG and stud. So dyke is offensive.
Yeah,
dyke
but it's
really
like when you
not
a dread.
offensive,
Only
but
a dread should call another dread because, on a boat, they used to call dreads to slavery because they were dreadful people because their hair was matted. So only dread's supposed to call dreads dread because it's disrespectful if you don't. You know what I'm saying? So only dykes could call other dykes like the gay world.
Okay.
All right, so like I said, I had a conversation with
Said that right.
for lack of better a stud, right? And she said that when she uses a strap on, it does take out more energy because she got to really, you know what I mean? They saying it's not easy work. Y'all.
I don't know about
let
that.
me jump up in here
I'm about to say that's all on y'all. I don't know about that.
I mean, I that never happened to me. I'm just saying.
Okay.
So
But have you heard
it's
that
easy.
critique?
It's light work.
it's light work.
Okay.
Light work. It's light work.
And y'all see the difference in the heights, right?
Mhm.
She be flipping her around everything.
I go crazy.
That's-
I don't
Wait, you be
play with
flipping her around?
Yeah.
Oh, this is
Some shit?
this you?
That's her. That's her.
Oh
Yes.
shit! Oh shit!
Yeah, we go crazy.
So you be flipping her ass around?
Bro, I do everything.
Okay. Shout to y'all.
But
man.
all that other stuff, she's talking about licking in the ass. I eat her ass. I ain't gonna lie, but
Hold on,
she
hold
not
on.
doing that
was a
shit to
big-
me.
That was a big thing, and now she don't do
She
it.
don't. All right, that's all I said. Certain like my baby is extra aggressive. Like meaning like she's don't get me wrong. She's in mom with her tune because she always got me on my knees sucking coochie.
That's a
every week.
fact.
But
You said that.
Yo, it's
But
the
she
everywhere
started
we
it
go.
though, so we're not gonna get into all that.
But I'm saying like it's like I have had studs in the past, not her. She ain't with nothing. But I had studs in the past that's like, listen, I want you to strap on me, and I have, and it's just their fantasy. So I have had them. So I also put the the strap on, not for her. She ain't with it or whatever. But
But you would want to.
yeah,
You try to talk me into
because
it.
it'd be so good. Like y'all men,
Fuck it.
I'm pretty sure y'all eat pussy, right?
Yeah.
You ever ate some pussy that you just like, oh my god, this is so
Here
good.
we
Like
go.
it just be like, so you really not finna let me? I can't. Nah, I catch an attitude.
What? Wait.
Go ahead, ask your question.
Ask
Nah, I don't eat ass. But I was saying,
They lying.
but I was saying,
They
you
lying.
said,
I've
you
never
said when
had
you
that
eat,
done, so I don't see the excitement.
you said when you eat pussy,
Hold on,
you got that,
Hold on, yeah.
you got that urge to slide it in. I got that urge to slide it in because I know I'm gonna feel it. What is your urge?
It's
I mean,
that part. You can answer that. I do feel that.
what is
She
your?
feel it.
Yeah.
She feel because when she
No, I'm talking about you because you
Oh,
said
me? Well,
yeah.
well, when you feel it, it comes on your clit. And when she moan and you inside the deep, you feel the wetness. You can see the wetness when you spread it open with your thumbs and put your finger in the butthole. You can feel that. And when you stroke it, she moaning, you moaning, her moans, and your body is together. So when she come in, shit, I'm coming too. Like that, it's a different experience. I'm saying, like, no, we can't feel it tight. But
Is
we
that
can-
your
I'm gonna
experience
say
too?
this. I'm gonna say this, right? Okay, so we don't feel, when it, goes in, but we can feel like when it goes in and the tightness of it because you're gonna have a little struggle. You feel what I'm saying? The body gonna react different. So,
So it,
that just how her body reacts.
so it's the reaction that does
Yeah,
it. Okay.
it's more so of a,
I got you.
Because I always wanted to know like that, like just sucking fake stuff. Like, what is the excitement?
I mean, you gotta
like
talk
the,
to her
you
about
know.
something fake stuff.
No, I mean, like it generally.
We need
like,
answers.
Like, what is the excitement? Like it turns
so you
you
don't be-
on,
you-
but it's
when-
like
I'm
I-
trying to
the strap-
figure
No,
it out.
ask- no,
Because you be having a strap right on sometimes.
She said not with her.
no, not with her,
Oh,
not
she's
with her. Yeah.
She's not
That's
with
in the
it.
past.
Your main
No
critique
strap
about
dating.
the thing that's tripping me out because your main critique about men is that men don't like certain behavior in the bedroom, and it sounds like she don't like certain, but you tolerate it. So what's the difference? Like,
Because I could suck her titties.
The
She don't
sensual
mind.
sex.
Like the sensual, like I could suck her titties, I could eat her pussy, like, and I can still caress her body. Like I can't really like spread her butt and put my tongue in or put my fingers in her, but at the same time, it's like I could still taste her. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like this. I have sucked dick before. I'm not just about to sit here and say no. I used to get crazy, right?
Good job
But
at it, too.
the way my vagina reacts, I might get a little wet. When I eat pussy, I come. Just eating pussy. When you come in, I'm coming. I'm dripping. Like I literally will be in my Megan Thee Stallion,
come
and
with
it
it.
will be a puddle of cum on the floor while I suck pussy. Mind you, when I suck dick, I'll only be like a little wet. So that's how I know. When a woman's body and a woman's moan, like you see, okay, let's say you have a porn and you know that piece where you see the penis inserting in the vagina. Y'all looking at the vagina. Me too. Like I'm looking at
The whole thing,
I'm
yes.
looking at it
Like,
come in and out, the pinkness of it, the shaving of it, the wetness of it. Whereas straight girls might be looking at, oh, his dick big, them balls is no. Fuck.
I'm
balls.
looking at her.
I'm looking at the coochie. That's
Yeah.
like I'm drooling out. Like you know what I'm saying? Like that's.
So let me ask this question for you. Like, what determines, because like she said, there are some women who like women, but they're not fully committed. So how do you differentiate the women that really like women to the woman that just, I'm just playing both sides, I'm just experimenting?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I dealt with a lot of those. A lot. There was a lot of hand putting on too. But
Oh shit.
it's
it's
just
so aggressive so fast.
It's emotional.
it's just you never know. You never know.
You don't got like a secret test that you be doing, like like I be trying to.
You'll
figure
know.
Out, like,
You'll know if a female like females. You would know that part, but you, in the beginning, you wouldn't know if she like niggas. Unless you know what I'm saying. She tell you, or you just watch or you pay attention. I'm a good observer, so that's what I do.
Because I only ask that because in your experience, you probably have dealt with a lot of unique experience. Women that's coming out of heartbreaks and they just trying to,
of course,
let me just
of
get
course.
this. You know what I mean? In the meantime, and then to you, it kind of sucks because you don't know. You just trying to do this to get over a heartbreak. If you just trying to experiment, am I an
Right.
experiment person? Or you really like, you know what I mean? So
Does that bother you though? Like if you was an experiment person or?
I mean,
It depends on the shorty.
not really. If
I was about to
Nobody
say
wanna be
no,
I mean, not really.
brother.
You know what I'm
no.
saying?
yeah.
I mean,
I mean, I've been in a lot of situations to where you feel me.
yeah.
Females don't fell in love. You know what I'm saying? Like and they dealing with they person, whoever they dealing with, they nigga, whatever. But I'm saying I done broke a lot of hearts.
And that's how I met her. That was my bro.
Yeah.
I knew her wife. Wait, no. Okay, I know her wife years
My
ago. Her ex-wife years ago, and one of my friends was creeping with her, so I tried to hold it down because I was cool with all parties because we was locked up. I
Nah,
get
she
10
was doing her
years, she get
thing.
5.
That was
Yeah.
the sis. I ain't gonna lie. She
That was the bro. We was like that, and I was just like hiding her bitches from her wife. So I
You
was-
saying bitches like is it more than one?
She said, "No, you had a lot."
She's like, it was. It was.
It's no cap.
So how y'all end up taking it from, you know what I mean, that's my bro to, you know what I mean, that's my
I
thing
mean,
now.
shit. Years lit.
Did y'all always have like that attraction?
But I feel
I
like
mean-
the best relationships start out as friends. Like,
Yeah,
I feel like we were all like, we
Sometimes.
were like, okay, she's cute, but we never stepped out of line.
yeah.
Never.
Because I
respected
was
her
in my
wife.
situation.
Mm.
She was in her situations as well. So let's situations as well. So
So with y'all seeing each other being in situations and having other situations, is it hard for y'all to trust each other? Or I don't
I mean, for me,
yeah.
well, we working on it.
We working on it.
Let me just
Building
put
it
it
up,
like that.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, listen, before we get to this, I do want to ask one question because I feel like then we get into the motherfucker personal lives and shit.
Nah.
All right, what's one thing that y'all would say is difficult about dating women? Because the only reason I ask this again, we do look at the divorce rates among, lesbian relationships and marriages, and the divorce rates are actually higher than heterosexual ones. So, in your experience, what do you think is the most difficult part about dating other women? Also, the abusive violence rate among same-sex relationships are higher than in heterosexual ones. So
yeah, that's why I asked.
She's like, yeah,
Like,
it is. yeah.
I put hands on.
I definitely
Right, 'cause
too.
you're dealing with the
I had to
same
chill.
sex, so-
You know, I was young.
She don't.
Had to
she-
grow up.
Yeah,
You know,
her other hoes.
they definitely got these hands.
She was beating them, but she don't put her hands on me. It be me. I'm a little hand loose. I just get so emotional. Like
She'll
when I
push
date-
me. She'll push me to put my hands to
Yeah.
just black out. Just wow.
She said,
You know what I'm saying? Like she'll definitely push me. No cap. Like
Yo, it's
I'll let her go for as far as she wants to, but once she hit that line, yeah, it's over. Like
Did she
gotta
give you like a
chill.
warning? Like, yo, chill.
she'll grab me real tight and get tighter and tighter, and I'm waiting. I'm like, what you gonna do? What the fuck? And then as soon
yo,
as she hit
keep
me,
it a buck. Keep it a buck. That shit turn you on, don't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Like, I know it. Like, yo, listen, let me get to this first topic, right?
Toxic.
Definitely big toxic. I ain't even little.
Why do y'all
not
think?
little.
Not too much of my sister. Not too much
Oh,
of my
okay, you
sister.
got it.
Why do y'all think there's an apparent or there's a different level of scrutiny when it comes to older men dating younger women as opposed to older women dating younger men?
It's double standards. I feel like it's
For
a
sure,
lot
for
of
sure.
things that are double standards. I feel like she should be looked at the same way. Like
She should be. But
she should be, but
isn't.
she's not.
Okay.
No, women are never that on that aspect, that topic. No,
Okay.
they'll scrutinize a man, but they won't scrutinize a woman. Like, what's her name?
Drea.
Drea.
Dre. Okay.
How old-
Dre
how-
what
what is
y'all
she?
feel about the Dre situation? Because
How old is the boy? Like in
she's
his
20.
20s?
She's 20. He's 22. She's 39.
I mean, I'm not gonna say that's a big age difference.
It's
I've been in
not a
situations
big
like
age
that, too.
difference. Like,
Cause you think back in the days, niggas' grandparents is 20 years apart, 35, like so it's like.
I don't think that's okay.
I don't think that's okay. Why? Because he just now.
I mean that, but
That's
age
his.
is a number.
That's
age is a number.
Decision.
It's
About
about your
mindset.
mindset, your
I get it,
mentality.
but
But
does a 22-year-old have?
besides his money,
9-year-old.
I feel like it was financials.
If it was
That
my
I really
son,
feel like it
would've
was
been
financials.
pissed. Like I'm not gonna lie,
I would want to be her.
Her
I would
son
want to
is
be
the
her.
same age as that nigga. That's the crazy part. Like, they be going to the same clubs. Like, I mean, so, niggas playing Call of Duty together. Like,
Word.
I'm a mother of 5, and I wouldn't. Like, my oldest is 16, and
that is a
I'm
big
just
age.
not.
22, 39.
Yeah. So I had to research this because it happens a lot, and there's a certain level of, I don't see the big deal, whatever the case is. And we're going to get to the fellas, but here's some noticeable people that I've seen, right? A lot of these are athletes. So we got LaAngelo Ball. He was 24. He dated this Nikki chick. She was 33. LaMelo Ball was 22. He dated Ann Montana, which is 34. Obviously, the Drea, 39. Jalen Green, 22. We got Zion Williamson. He was with this Mariah Mills chick. She's 33.
So all basketball players basically.
Jalen Brown, 26.
Yeah, that's why I
Bernice
said a
Burgos is
financial.
42. Keisha Cole, 37, and she was with that Nico nigga. That nigga was 22. PJ Washington, 18. Brittany Renner, who was 27. I mean, Madonna's outrageous. She was 64, and the nigga she was dating was 23. Like that.
Oh,
was
yeah,
no,
that's
no, no.
crazy.
That's
That
You know what I
is
mean?
crazy.
So I had
That's
this-
crazy.
on the Drea post specifically. I had to read the temperature of the room, so I had to read the comment section. I had to go to the comment.
Right.
Surely,
Of course,
surely they
yeah.
gonna hold
I
her
did when I looked
accountable.
at the pictures. I
So,
definitely looked at the comments.
here's some comments that I read. We got Brandy Lynn Hannah.
You
She
say
said-
they,
She said he's fine, good for her. They're talking about the Dre and Michelle situation. We got Deanna for fun. He's not a kid, and that's what he wants to do. He's a grown man. It's two consenting love. It's two consenting adults. Is all love.
crazy.
We got Miss Sugar Mama, 1970.
1970.
She said Drea made sure.
You know she's gonna agree.
She said Drea
Her
made
name.
sure she secured the bag from the 21-year-old Jalen Green. She saw a young nut and cracked it wide open. Good for her.
Exactly.
We got Miss Not for Free 91. These screening.
You know she gonna agree too.
She said if she as bad as they say she is, he should have knew better, but she secured the bag, sis. Crazy. We got Pretty Brown 817. Like I said, I was in the comments. I had to see the temperature. She said men do this all the time. Stop the judgment. He's grown enough to know what he's doing, right? So then I seen a Drake situation. He's apparently dating Lotto's little sister. Drake is 37. Lotto's little sister is 21. Surely the same level of, the same level of standards would be there.
No,
But I had to check the temperature again. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I got the receipts. Here's the comment section.
She secured the bag and da, da, da.
Here's the comment section. We got Shamar Deandra, 40 years old with a 20-year-old. That's crazy! Exclamation point. MCG_mag. She's 21. He's 16. He was 16 when that girl was born. That's sick. Here we go. Roman Zolansky. No man in his late 30s should be after a woman in her 20s. Y'all see the blatant, the contradiction there? Like, you know what I'm saying? So, so it is interesting to see when we do have these women, and it's usually, I have seen some women hold her accountable, but usually it's just they're adults, you know what I mean? But when it's
They
a man,
are adults,
then
but-
it's creepy, it's pedophilia, you know what I mean? It's predatory.
But then that's like the norm. That's been the norm for the past few years now. I mean, couple.
What's the norm?
like dating older people.
Older
yeah,
dating
like,
older people.
and I feel like it's like we said,
Century,
double
yeah.
standard. Like they look at men one way, but they don't hold women the same way.
Because like, what move? Look at Stella got his groove back. We don't have a men like that. Because if they had a man that was going for, they wouldn't even probably play it on air.
Exactly, because you know what he would be doing to get his groove back.
Right.
Do you know what he
I
would be
said
doing?
that the
to
other
get
day,
his
man. That's the R. Kelly
Yeah.
movie. Like,
Right.
That is.
I don't
that
feel
is
like
how-
it's fair. I feel like I don't feel like that's fair. I feel like it's. It
I
should be
really
like
think
that,
it'd
but
be the sex.
I think
honestly,
I'm not saying
like
that
for
older
women,
dudes don't
I
have
feel
a
like it'd be the
strong back.
sex.
Right. I don't feel like older.
Oh yeah, for
older
younger
dudes-
men.
For
yeah.
for older women with the younger
It'd be the
men,
sex.
it's the
It's
sex,
yeah.
and
don't-
for older men and
the
younger
same thing.
women,
It's
no,
the
it's the
excitement.
excitement and it's
thrill.
the
Yeah.
it's the
mystery of it
molding.
all.
A younger man to feel like
wanna feel
he can
younger
deal
still.
with a younger female.
Right.
Why? Because now he can mold her. He can teach her certain things that she may not know. Where a person his age, she feel like, nah, I can't
a-
tell you nothing. I
like a
can't teach
40
you.
nah, I think it's the sex.
I
It's
think so too.
Because the older women, I mean, they probably they knees be, you know what I mean, giving out. They don't. They,
nah,
gotta
not
warm the
the
car.
knees
You gotta
giving
warm the car
out.
You gotta want to
longer
come
than
up before you
usual,
take for a
like-
drive. I mean, them 24-year-olds. Know what I mean, as soon as you touch them, it's like so. It's
Other
like
way, like 40, 45-year-old men, I don't know, because I don't, but I feel like a 20-year-old, he an athlete, he could go, he boom, 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 again, boom,
Yes.
boom, boom. When an old man, he like,
One and done. It's over.
The sex
Exactly.
drive of an
It's
older
the
woman
sex
matches the
drive.
sex
So,
drive
Yes,
are-
of a younger
men,
man.
scientifically
Are we not
matches
saying
the
these
sex
older
drive.
women are manipulating these younger men?
So
too?
are men though.
No, I'm just saying.
no,
are not-
we always said that. I'm
Yeah.
just saying, are we not giving that same
Oh,
energy?
yeah.
Oh, okay, all right.
I don't think
Yeah,
that
but
everybody's
no,
being
'cause it's like we're
manipulated.
all-
Respectfully, I don't think that everybody's being.
I feel
went
like a
to
lot of
bottom
the young
of
ones is
the
the older ones because they getting what they could get. I'm not
Right.
gonna lie. When I was young, I'm not like I said. I know this country. When I was young, I dated older men. Why? Because they had the money. Like I was 16, 17. I wasn't built like
Everyone
no
wants the
16, 17.
maturity, too.
Right.
Yeah, like they had money. The little. I don't date people my age. First of all, I don't like. I always date people older, but not like 20 years. But I just feel like.
Everybody-
My husband is 10 years older than me.
I just wonder what changed. Because, back in the days, people was married by 22, 21. You know what I mean? So you had the mindset when back in the day. What changed these days? You know what I mean? It's more technology, more information out. We should be more mature these days, nah?
They used to marry
And then-
at 13.
And then also, the older people is looking younger in these generations.
They sure
You got
are.
30
You see
sons
some of them
looking to-
grandmas, yo,
Dre
they be
Michelle,
looking
Dre
bad.
Michelle is 39. She don't
and
look
she
39.
looks wonderful.
Know what I mean?
So
Look at
Those
J-Lo.
are those are exceptions.
I would fuck her.
Reyes,
I-
Bernice Burgos. These women are the exceptions.
Not,
Like,
I mean, but they got regular women that's in their 30s that look like they in their 20s. You know what I mean? Walking around.
they
Yeah.
do. They are. Where you be at? Where you be at?
Where you
That's
at?
a whole fact,
Look
bro.
at Nicki
Nah,
Minaj.
nah,
like
nah.
Nicki
exception,
Minaj
you
is
two
40
and-
No,
something. Look at Nicki.
Yeah, but y'all compare.
You mean regular-
celebrities
you mean
that
regular
Get
You
work.
are- we
that
just
can
said
get
regular
work.
people.
So you never
And he
seen
was
no
like,
no
no,
woman
no,
in
no.
their 30s that look like they in their
And
20s?
supermarket
Some of
and
the
the grocery
70s,
store.
They
I've
look like they
definitely
age,
seen-
like, for sure.
Nah.
What you looking at?
How old we look? How old we all look?
Right? How old do we
Wait,
look?
run it
I don't
down.
want to answer that. Like,
No, we want the answer. That's why we asked.
We're giving you permission.
Want the answer?
We want to
How
know.
old do? Yeah. How old do we look?
Go around.
Go around.
Mind you,
Go
wait,
around.
before
One
we
to one.
start,
Honest.
none of us got
Wait,
makeup on.
wait. Don't give no information.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying,
All
none
right.
of us got makeup on. We,
Oh, okay,
we,
okay.
We don't wear makeup like that.
Carry
We're
on,
not
sir.
makeup girlies, so
Y'all
tell
gonna
us.
put me on that. Y'all gonna give me cancer.
Carry on, sir. First of all-
Nigga, Art over there like, yeah. Finally
First of all,
somebody-
they asked you, what you get canceled for? They asked you.
You know that's a trick question.
No.
bro.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I'm pretty
You're
sure-
going based on other people.
I'm pretty
We're
sure-
asking you.
I'm
We
pretty
not
sure
your
people
average
wanna know,
females.
man.
We
Go ahead.
ask you.
Go
You
ahead,
to be
bro.
honest.
Right.
All right, so if
got
I'm gonna
Brooklyn
start
in the
here.
house.
You give me like early 30s, like I would say like 31. Okay. You give me about like 29, 30.
Okay.
And you, I would say, I'll put you in that same range, like early, like late 20s. Yeah.
Okay.
All right,
Okay, what's about-
reveal.
Can I get a confirmation? Can I get an age check?
It look like they all in agreement.
I have no problem.
What you get?
I'll do.
I gave her a late 20s.
Late
How old are you?
20s.
Yeah.
32.
All right, so that's 30, looking in their 20s. All right.
You're right.
31. I'll be 32 in June.
Okay.
Okay. And you said she was 29, right?
I said they look around their age.
All right.
Age bracket, like,
And you are, man?
I'm 25. I'll be 26 in August.
Oh, okay. See, I was wrong about that one. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But you was doing that based on the conversation, though. She
Right.
don't really look like no 30 nothing.
I mean, listen, that's to me. That's
That's
to me.
right.
He doing that based on the conversation,
Yo,
but
let me know in the comments, man. What y'all think, man?
But I've seen plenty of women. I've seen plenty of women walking around. Like shorty I met the other day, she 32. She looked like she 24, 25. You know what I mean? So I've seen plenty of women in their 30s looking younger. And the same thing goes for their men. You know what I mean? So I think that's another reason why.
She had makeup on?
Nah. And I think that's another reason why
Where do you be at?
younger people are dating these older people. So
But in real, we talking about in real life, man. That's what I'm saying. We looking at
in real life, that's happening too, though.
Everybody I named was celebrities except for Keisha Cole. Matter of fact, he was but he ain't like Keisha Cole when she was dating a 22-year-old. These women they're finessing these younger men. They seen that they got a new contract. They not going regularly. They're not going after them like if they did. Zion Williamson, Jalen Green, he just signed his contract. That's predatorial. They know what they're doing.
But that would be,
she said in an interview, "Yo, do you see yourself with him in a relationship?" She like, nah, she clearly, that's a check to her. These women are looking at these young men.
Though.
No, she did not say
What she said?
bro. She didn't answer the question.
But that might be because of him, though.
No, but
but how you know that?
No.
But how you know that she pursued him? Though?
Judge just from that though.
But how you know that she pursued him? He might have pursued her.
Right.
We don't know that, but I'm just
Nah,
saying.
I
She has a son
right.
his age. What you got? There ain't nothing in there in common outside of the money.
That's what the money and the stamina.
So okay, so this is what women try to use against older men, right? When they did she couldn't find nobody her age.
She could have. She didn't choose to.
So
She could have.
So it's one thing for the sex, but to get pregnant by him, that shows me that there's a different ulterior motive there. Like,
That's love.
But once again,
But I
they've
mean,
already
that's
started
love.
double
Maybe they-
standard.
But I mean,
What's the difference
If
with
she was
God?
really after the bag, she was with Chris Brown. She could have had a baby with Chris Brown.
maybe she tried to. I don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
They was in the whole relationship. I'm pretty sure Chris shot that up, bro. Like, come on, man. I'm pretty sure Chris was shooting that up, man.
Older,
Like,
you know what I mean? She's trying to secure that bag, just like Shorty with Zion Williamson. They securing that bag at the end of the day. They're manipulating these young men. You know what I mean? Because they don't know any better. They seeing these women as icons. Drea, everybody had her in their closet, poster. Like, you know what I'm saying? They understand that and they go for it. Like, it's predatory at the end of the day. Just like we say a younger or older man, there's some aspects of predatory we can't justify it and be like, oh, well, it could have been love. No, it's not love. Like, you know what I'm saying?
well, I'm not in the group.
That's
of
why they
calling them
invented
predatory.
condoms and safe sex.
I mean, that should be
So
absolutely.
I feel like they both knew what they was doing. They both was consensual. And
They wanted each other.
I don't believe it's predatory on either end. I mean, as long as it's two consenting adults, you know what you're getting into. You know what I mean, in the 18-year-old, what's her name? PJ Washington and what's her name?
Brittany
Renner. I think that's a little bit more crazy because that's a teenager at the end of the day. Still, you know what I mean? He an adult.
He's in the NBA though, so it's not crazy he's in the NBA, but he's crazy because he's with someone that's.
So you gotta be an adult to play basketball.
You are considered an adult to play basketball in the NBA.
Nah, you could be a minor in the basketball. You could be 17 and go to the A. There's been 17-year-olds in the league. You don't need to be an adult to play basketball. That's
No,
basketball.
I'm saying far as at that point you're an adult. You have responsibilities. Like you're not looked at as a child. So what's the difference? Is what I'm getting at. Because you're an adult. You're taking care of things. You're handling responsibilities, bills, this and that.
I mean, when you 17, 18, your parents is more than likely signing them contracts with you. Like you're not doing that by yourself.
But you still have responsibilities, and you're still not.
How you comparing signing a contract to somebody
You're
taking?
trying to think. Because you're saying a child. You're putting it because he's a child.
I'm saying at 18, you don't got the experience yet in the world that she had at 27. That's two different things.
yeah, you're right.
18, you right out of high school. You right out of high school.
I mean, there's no difference between back in the day, niggas is sitting.
When we right, what's that?
R. Kelly and the concerts and shit like that, and they young and all that. So
Yeah, R. Kelly is a predator too. But that's what I'm
But
saying.
they didn't care back then,
In these two cases, I would say they're predators. But in the rest of them, if you consider adults, you know what I mean, 21, 22, it is what it is, bro.
We always move that goalpost when it's women. But listen, let me get to this. Let me get to this next topic, right?
I wouldn't say he's a predator either.
Cool.
Who? Kelly?
Kelly?
Yeah, I wouldn't say neither one is a predator.
I'm not gonna lie, I love R. Kelly, so that's a hard topic for me because I don't play about R. Kelly still.
I like the music, but
Wait,
certain
wait.
things,
I wouldn't say neither
it
one.
was
So
just,
a 32-year-old man sitting outside of high school
That's
looking for women is
very-
not predatory.
Yes,
Going into
that
the-
is.
I'm not
I
going
just-
into
I
this
just-
I'm going into back in the day mindset. Everybody know what we're doing, so it's like nobody is dumb.
Mind you,
slow,
if he go to
retarded.
jail, I feel like the parents should because when I was younger, I used to like Lil Bow
If he
Wow.
go to, he in jail. Like,
No, I'm saying.
Oh.
Yeah, he ain't jail.
No, I'm talking about the parents because who sends their 14 to 15-year-olds across the state to visit? Because that's what happened. They sent their kids there. I used to like Lil Bow Wow. My mother wasn't sending me to go see no Little Bow Wow.
Exactly.
They knew what type. The parents had a mindset.
Hello.
Oh, cha-ching! My daughter about to get this
So
money.
nobody is
no, you
predators.
you
Everybody
putting
know
your
what we was
daughter
doing.
through trauma. And at the end of the day, I feel like mental health is real. Whatever that man been
That's a
through when he
fact.
was younger with his sister, that's what caused him to be like that as well. I'm not saying what he did. He got when you do something, you got to go to jail for it. That's fine. I wouldn't take him out. I'm saying like. Just like everybody has a story, and there's a reason why everybody do everything they do. Yes, he was standing outside the house. Who knew what that man was going through? You know what I'm saying? I feel like yes, he did that. He should be in jail, but I ain't gonna lie. I still love R. Kelly. I ain't gonna lie. He's always gonna be the queen of the king of R&B. Pipe.
Y'all still gonna play him at the
I'm gonna
cookout.
play his music.
I feel like it's so many other
Name
people
love.
that are higher than him that been doing what he was doing,
Facts.
and they're not talked about.
because remember when didn't Aaliyah date
R. Kelly.
no what the other one?
Dame Dash.
Dame
Oh,
Dash.
Dame Dash. Oh, yeah.
Nobody
Exactly.
talking about Dame Dash
I think she was.
and Jay-Z.
They wasn't they
I think-
engaged?
Yeah.
I think it was
Her
They
and
were
Dame Dash was
engaged.
engaged?
Yeah.
They were
Yes.
engaged.
and she used to mess with Jay-Z as well.
allegedly.
You in this?
Yeah, I gotta do my Google.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Listen, let me get to this next topic. Like, are the insecurities that women face
I knew he was
are
going.
men responsible for the insecurities that women face? Like,
Are men responsible?
Everybody's responsible.
Everybody is responsible. I don't feel like
Insecurities of women.
we can blame y'all.
Yeah.
I feel like it's 50-50 because personally, I have my own insecurities with myself that have been here for years. You get it? And my husband helps either make them better or certain things that we go through might make me feel worse. But I can't overall say it's because of him. No, it's because of me.
Self-accountability.
Your insecurities are your insecurities. So I don't think that a man can really, y'all can say shit, but
I mean,
ultimately you can't.
my insecurities came from my teachers when I always had to stand on the back of the line because my tall. I used to like go like this because I hated being so tall. So I always wanted to be a little petite girl. And I was like, oh my God, everybody, all the boys like the little petite girl. You got this big Amazon. But then as I got older, I started loving myself. So I said, they think I'm tall now. So now I love heels. So now I'm gonna wear heels too. So not only am I tall, I'm just gonna put on heels. But my insecurities came from people putting me on the back of the line when I was younger, or like you get an argument like you tall Amazon, you do the cartwheel and kick Jesus, like
Right.
you know. So
Yo.
when kids used to
kind of crazy. I ain't gonna hold you. I never heard that
Oh
one.
my God, I never heard
That's
that
funny.
one. I've never heard that
They
one.
think so, hey, how's the air up there? Like stuff like that. So you know, like gigantic tour, like stuff like that.
You gotta-
no.
If I'm mistaken, earlier you said that men usually because you a stallion like that kind of intimidates men, but you said with with studs whatever they kind of like embrace that whatever the case is. So is that why obviously you were more attracted to studs because they didn't care necessarily about your height as a man probably would.
I mean, no, men be like, hey, can I climb your tree? Like men also like if for some reason the littlest man always comes up to me, I'd be like, what? Like so
What?
but
It's to look down.
like who? But I'd be like, oh, he's so cute, so
Yeah, that's crazy.
but I feel like more so studs, they just be like challenged. Like they really, I don't know, they be throwing me like I'm a big girl. They be handling it. I'm not saying that men can't. I'm just saying it's like, I don't know, it's just it's less intimidating. Like I feel like I can't wear my heels with men. They might feel like, because I'm so big. And like I said, I'm not just tall. I'm
How tall are you?
5'11"
For the
and a
audience,
half
like, 5'11"
without
and a half?
heels.
Okay.
So
And
when
with
I wear
heels is like
it's
about 6'2"?
something, yeah.
Okay.
I get little comments like, so if I do decide to put on makeup, oh, you a trans and this and that. Like, I don't really care what nobody say because like, it doesn't matter. I'm me. Like,
Period.
and when I step into a room, it's gonna demand attention.
But
'cause I'm a
trans,
black
though?
woman,
Right.
First of all,
Drive
so,
it.
Like
yeah, the haters.
I about
So
to
now I
say.
embrace my height. So now every chance I get, I wear heels. So you think I'm tall now? No, I'm about
fact.
just.
Nah, I like that for you, man. I like that for you. Like, so what do y'all think about this, about the insecurities? And I know Keem had, matter of fact, not even Keem, but just that Umar clip. There was an Umar clip going around talking about, and he was blaming men for the reasons why women are going to get BBLs. And we done had this conversation a million times. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
that I agree with.
I
though.
feel like
You
what
agree with
that I agree with.
Wait,
that.
what you agree with before I get
I feel like some men based on social media and what the fuck is going on, it kind of does dictate to how you feel in the world, because everybody has this, they're going for this set shape. You get it? Or they're going for the social media person that everybody want to look like.
So you feel like women get BBLs because...
Yes, they do it for the guys.
To the I mean, I'm a woman.
They do it for the guys.
But to the contrary, the guys don't give a fuck. Sorry, my language, whatever. They don't care about that. They really care about the natural bodies.
Yeah,
I've done.
Hold on. The bag is the crinkling.
Oh, sorry.
The weed, my bad.
Yeah, go ahead.
The guys, they don't care
My
about
lips are
that.
dry.
I feel like the women do it for the other women, for industry, music videos, other women, for the Aries and Jadas and Bernice and stuff. The guys don't care about that. They rather a natural body.
I hear my
For
homies
sure.
say all the time,
Like-
they rolls,
like,
they little.
They're rather a
punches
natural
and stuff.
body over a BBL. Like, it's cool to, in terms,
Play
it's
around.
cool to F one, but they're not a wife in that. Like, they're not a wife in a fake body. They're wifing the natural bodies, but yeah, you're fun. Just like the niggas with money is like, yeah, we're fun, but it's like, y'all fun, but we're not gonna take you, or some people not gonna take you serious, because it's like your mental is not there. Your mindset is all over the place, so they don't care for that.
So you're saying it's for the men. You're saying they're competing with other women.
For sure.
Okay.
It's social
For sure.
media. It's the industry now. It's like, oh, you have to have a body. You have to do this. Like, you know, girl, get some shapewear and get that stuff. Because a man, I feel like men like something soft and natural to go. Nobody want to sleep in the bed with
hard
a hard
ass.
rock butt.
With a jiggle.
Nobody got time.
I'm be honest with you. They used to say that when the silicone was a thing, but that BBL is different. Like it do feel a bit more natural. Like you know what I mean. It obviously,
If you get the right one.
If you
though.
go to the right
they
doctor, I
they
guess.
They transferring fat. All they doing
Yeah.
is transferring fat. You know what I'm saying?
That some of them
it's
be
technically
hard. I
natural.
don't know.
Yeah,
So let me get the right one.
Right.
That's the
It's just,
argument.
it's
like,
just more
And- but they
female.
not
It's
all
just
getting
more
the right
females.
one.
It's just
All of them.
female
Like you
hormones
said.
being
Like,
taken out from one spot and put to another.
yeah,
Right.
all
That's a
it is.
fat
So it's
transfer.
not- yeah, so it's
I mean, it's.
But they gotta get it done right.
I
though.
see some
Yeah.
women argue that
All
it's
BBLs ain't
natural,
the same.
You know what I mean? But it's
It's
all
still
it-
surgery.
It's still surgery at the end of the day.
You're
So
still moving one shit and putting it in somewhere else, and
Yeah. So,
but you gotta get it right done. You know.
it's not like it's somebody else's. It's yours. So like
yeah, I think.
Oh,
Before
you
they
know.
was-
It-
they was
it's yours.
injecting those.
But it's go back to what she said. Like, okay, guys might feel like, oh, you're gonna fuck for the look. You get it? But they want the natural bodies. But for a natural person who may not have the body of this girl with the BBL, that's fucking with her mental. Cause damn, you ain't cheat with a person that look like me. You cheated with a person that got a BBL. So now that makes you feel like I'm not good enough for you.
But
I
I
don't
mean-
meet your
But
standards.
I mean,
Gotcha.
if I got it in the crib, why I'm gonna go outside and look for it again? Like, look for something different.
Yeah, but girls get
Yeah,
the
but girls.
Let me
What
tell
you
you
mean if
something.
I got it in the crib?
But
like,
that's what I
That's
mean.
like, that's like, all right, put like this.
Because pussy is pussy.
Wait, hold on.
So-
I got fried chicken in the crib. I'm not gonna buy Popeyes. I got fried chicken in the crib. I'm gonna go get some pasta or some shit.
Whoa, why you trying to switch it? The pasta is better than fried chicken. You got pasta.
I got pasta
But
in
we
the
get
crib.
the analogy.
I ain't gonna get
We
fried
get the
chicken.
analogy though.
I ain't gonna
Like,
But you get what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
But
I'm gonna get
shit,
something else,
yeah.
something different.
But girls like spend all that money, get their body done, and he'll still cheat on you with a bitch that look like Gru from Despicable Me.
Groove.
I don't. I just said Groot, like the nigga from the Avatar. I mean, Avengers or something.
You gotta watch Despicable Me. Watch Gru.
the one with the
Groove.
long nose.
Wait, Groove.
Right.
Groove is
Everything.
oh, the
One
one.
with the long nose.
That's crazy.
Right. So, like I said, I'm Team Big Back. I don't care. I'm Queen Big Back. I don't care.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, I'm
They
trying.
gotta
I'm
clip
big my
that.
back.
Like, yeah, like, yeah.
But I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
you know, it depends. Girls fix their face like me. Like
Yeah.
I'm part African, so I got a big nose. My nose just spread like a couple legs. So I'm like, hey, do I want my nose done?
she said a couple legs.
She got all the metaphors.
And it's not even big.
Like, and I
It's
just
not.
like, should I get my nose done? But then I watch other people. I'm like, I don't want to look like that.
Right.
Right. But
gotta
I
love
think I'm
stuff.
50-50 on the subject because it's like I understand that you getting this to please men, but it's a certain group of men. You know what I mean? Because they got men out here that's saying, "Yo, we like natural women," but y'all don't want to hear that from them. I look at it like when you're in high school and the cool nigga tell you, "Oh, you should do something with your hair." But then it's this nice guy telling you, "Yo, you perfect the way you are." But you're like, "Nigga, shut up!" Like,
Exactly. You already made it.
something about here, right? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So-
Right.
so
Because you
I-
want to follow that.
So I would say it's men's fault, but it's also y'all fault for focusing on the men that saying that,
Self-love.
and not the one that really wants you. You know what I'm saying?
Self love is the best.
I think because men have historically just controlled media and production of the media and the image of women.
Right.
Obviously that trickles down whether you see it in the music videos all of the women aesthetically look a certain way, and that goes even to colorism about, you know, all the rappers just got all the light-skinned women and they don't have the melanated women. Whether you go on social media and then you see the girl who has this BBL physique getting like 20,000 likes, and a girl who don't got that physique but still has a nice shape probably getting like 100 likes. You know what I mean?
Or
So now
probably
you,
just a pretty face.
yeah, like so now you feel like, damn, I have to compete. You know what I mean? Whether it's for, and it's ultimately just for attention. You're competing for attention, whether it's from men or from women. Like, you know what I mean? So I do think men play a significant part in that. I'm not even gonna hold you. Women obviously too, but I really think it's men that really play a role in that.
I think that is disgusting. One day I seen on social media they compared somebody's body that has stretch marks, and mind you, I feel like she had the most beautiful body. She just had twins. She's beautiful, but ain't like, why would she post that her stomach hanging like that? I'm like, are y'all dumb? Like, what is wrong with people these days? It's like we so okay with the big boobs and a bit that we forget about the girls that has the natural stretch marks. I love me a Tony the Tiger. She great.
You're great.
It's great.
I don't care about that. So I just feel like, you know, natural. I like me a little. I like a little rose go to my hamburger, my bun. Nah, I
Had a
don't
few
care about that.
BBWs in my days.
But I think that, you know, like Ace said, it does go back to, you know, obviously I say is men have a huge influence in that. But again, there's a lot of men, especially in our community, who is big advocates for women being in their natural state. And it seems like Ace said, we don't give a fuck about y'all some regular niggas. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's what is the baller saying? What is Moneybag Yo saying? What is, like, you know what I'm saying? Who are they attracted to? Like, you know what I mean? I want to secure those type of men. And then y'all tend to overlook the men that, like Ace said, is praising you, you know, for being who you are naturally. And y'all,
But
some
that
women
goes
just
back
don't
to
care.
self-love.
Yeah,
Knowing
that's a fact.
self-love. You know, what's for you is for you. If you good, how you look, then whatever is
confident.
supposed to attract to you is going to come to you.
Right. That goes back to the
The top ones
question.
and the regular niggas, both of them.
Got you.
Stick to self.
Let me get to this next topic. Yo, hit that like button, man. Subscribe if you're not already.
Are you not
subscribed.
entertained?
Yeah, like this is pretty spicy. We started off spicy, like
Exactly.
like,
I mean-
so let me get to this topic because I think it's interesting. You know, why is it that women are attracted to this quote unquote bad boy aesthetic? You know, we talk about how men are attracted to a certain physique in women, but it seems like some women are
Why you rolling your eyes?
attracted to this certain aesthetic of men. Why do you think that's so
The
prevalent?
husband is the bad boy.
Let's start here.
Wow.
I feel like it's spicy here. Let's start.
Yeah, start
Let's start here. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got a bad boy at home.
Get a bad boy home.
Yeah.
And do.
Yeah.
Take that.
I swear to God, I was going to say that. Like, yo, like,
So I don't think it's like, I don't know. I'm a lot to deal with. Like, I'm respectfully, I'm a lot to deal with. I feel like the bad boys, sometimes when you're a strong female, you need that guy that's really gonna be like, you know what, stop playing, because a regular nice person is just not gonna do it for me.
Oh, we're
Like,
run all over them.
Yeah, like the bad boy is like, all
That
right,
yoke.
because I feel like we supposed to follow a man in general. So I want a man that I know could protect me. I can listen to him. He's leading the right way. And if anything is to happen, he got me, like, fully. So I feel like, I don't know, every boy needs to have that bad side to them. Like, I don't think it's just, like, every girl is attracted to that part of a man.
Right.
So every man has to have that, whether you nice
So you
or not.
don't feel like a nice guy could protect you?
A nice guy can protect me, but if I got a Urkel and we out in the spot, he's not gonna do it. He's not gonna do it. Respectfully, he's not. And I'm not no bitch. Excuse my French, but I'm just saying. Like, if I feel like I gotta fight for you, then it ain't gonna work.
Urkel got that thing on him. That nigga shoot
But-
you. Did I do that? That nigga got that thing on him. Like,
Granted,
That go crazy.
but he's not gonna. If I'm being too much, he's not gonna like know how to really talk to me to calm me down. Like, I'm looking.
So you need somebody to be like, yo, sit your ass down. Instead of listen, you don't have to get like this. Don't that do the same thing?
Yeah, it does. It does. No. It does. It does.
But then you
But it
trying to
don't.
hear that right there. At that moment.
Yeah,
You want
like, it
somebody
depends on
to yell at
what
you.
tone I'm in at that moment. So it's like,
Yeah.
because my husband, we go through this all the time, and he could be saying it in this way, and I won't hear him until he's at that. And then I'll be like, well, why are you talking to me like why are you saying it like that? He'd be like, yo, you serious? Like, I just was talking to you nice and you didn't hear me. And I'm like, so I don't know.
Okay.
What's your thoughts on this?
So I don't like bad boys, but I don't like good boys. I like superheroes. Like, but not super. What's the superhero that do bad stuff? What they call it? They call it like
A vigilante?
A vigilante.
I like vigilantes. So that's what she is. So my baby not good, but she's not bad. But
So she bad.
so like okay. So like we'll be on the road. Somebody cut us off. She gonna cut them off and get out the car. Like stuff like that.
Yes.
Like
yes.
that. Like she's not gonna start with you, but she gonna finish with you, and then she gonna protect me regardless. You know. So, that's what I want. Like I don't want like a super bad boy because I'm a bad girl. So I can't have that because if I have that, it's gonna be bad. Somebody has to be the level head. Like she's my level header. You know, like so.
Wait, she the level-headed one?
Yeah.
And you cutting off people and getting out the car?
Nah, she don't know. What she don't know is that side of me.
Oh, yeah.
She just know the nice side of me, so we just gonna leave it at that.
Got you.
I never seen like even as a friend, we always been like this. So I never brought that out of her. She never had to get like that. And mind you, I heard stories of stuff she used to do to people, but she ain't never do it to me. You know, and I didn't never. And she don't bring that around me.
Got you.
So.
Yeah,
I
I think that sometimes in these conversations, I think we associate a level of masculinity to that certain aesthetic, whether it's the hood dude or just the bad guy, and I think that's what women find attractive. And a lot of times the men that women complain about oftentimes is those same same men, like them hood dudes, the whatever their aesthetic is. So it is unfair because not every black or every man just feels that aesthetic, you know what I mean? And to be looked at as, damn, you're not as masculine because you ain't about to just cut a nigga off, you ain't about to fight a nigga because he looked at you the wrong way, it's a bit limiting, like, you know what I mean? So, when we do have these conversations, it is mind-boggling how women still get attractive to these certain aesthetics, finessed by this certain aesthetic, and all because there's a sense of false masculinity with those certain attributes of men, like, you know what I mean? Aish, what's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I agree with you. I just think that a man, I think any man for the most part, I ain't gonna say any man, but I say 90% of men, even the Urkels, they gonna protect their woman and their children at any cost. Like, you know what I mean? Sometimes it take them situations where you in it and he gotta take his glasses off. Like, listen, sir, you're not gonna be talking to my woman like that. You know what I mean? So I think, any man is gonna step up for his woman, and it's just that they feel that sense of security because they know he willing to go to an extreme to make it happen. You know what I mean? And that extreme is not always a good place to be at. You feel me? Because now he in jail. And you by yourself.
Exactly.
And then you gonna end up cheating on the nigga when you're in jail. So it's like, you know what I mean?
He might mess with the wrong nigga that really got it on him, and now he dead because he wanted to prove his ego was, you know what I mean?
So I think it's not, I'm not saying nothing against the bad guys out there, but at some point you gotta, you know what I mean, know when to take the high road in certain situations like that.
But it's not the bad thing. I feel like you're saying it the wrong way, or it was like worded the wrong way. Like
What?
I said, every man has that in them. It's just about the way certain men show it. Get it? So every man has every girl wants that bad side.
Right.
Get it? We like that bad side. But like you said, it depends on how you go about it. Yeah, we don't want to be in confrontations all the time. So no, we don't initially want that guy that's, we don't want to be in shootouts every day. We don't want to be in fights every day. But we do want to know.
Just on
we
Saturdays
have
and
that.
Sundays.
No, I don't want to be in shootouts no days.
Oh, okay.
No, like, like when I was younger, I'm not gonna lie, I wanted a bad boy. I wanted one of them tough gangsters. When I was a kid, like when you 16 and they come pick you up from school, I had one, and everybody's scared, and you rolling with them, and you feel cool. When you young, that's what I'm saying. But now that we older,
Now you older, you like, hold on.
You can't. It's like people. You never know what people going through, and I tell my baby that all the time. Somebody might say the next person to say something to me on this train, I'm gonna shoot them. So it's scary, and that's why I don't take the trains. But I'm just saying, like, in general, you can walk past somebody and they can brush you. Sometimes you gotta let it go, though, because person might say the next person to say something to me, I'm off them, and you might be that next person. You never know what somebody going through mentally, But at the end of the day, I'm not saying, like, of course protect me, and like I said, my man, because that's Zaddy. That's the name.
Whatever they going through, I'm going through too at the same time. I don't care.
Right, like
My energy match theirs. It is what it is.
I mean, like
They turn around and they bump me and be like, "Oh, my fault." Oh, okay. before too.
Like that's like my sis right here. She's my manager. She books me. I bartend. I host. I model. So it was a situation, and this is why I call this my ride or die 90. It was a situation that a party promoter booked us. We went to an after hour spot, and he wanted me to privately dance with him. And my girl was like, "Yo, she not dancing with you." He bucked up, and his security attacked her, pushed me with my wrist, threw me on top of her. It was crazy. And the girls who I was there with, the only two people who had her back was them two. These two right here. So we fighting this big burly security guard that keep trying to attack us, had her in the headlock. Like, it was really bad. But at the end of the day, she protected me. So it's still like she might be little or whatever, but she wasn't a bad boy, but she was like one superhero, kind of. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to be honest. I don't look for a man to protect me because as long as I'm with my girls, I feel protected. Like, if I'm here right now and I got them around me, I don't need no men around me because we gonna protect each other.
Right. And look, we popped on him, right?
Yeah.
My husband was there when I felt like we wasn't getting the job done. What did I do? Said, so you don't see what's going on? You don't see what's going on because now it's time for you to step in. I don't ask you that. But I think we might have to jump this big.
Right.
And he didn't even have to say nothing. He stepped up and he was like, yo, my fault. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It went a whole different
bad boys,
story.
you can't just tell them anything's going because you never know. Their reactions is
Might be left.
right.
So what he was doing the whole time? Just looking.
He was
Nah,
like it happened so fast.
Yeah.
Like
it was like this. It was like, boom, she ain't doing it for you. Boom, 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 push.
yeah, like once he pushed her down on the floor, we was like, hold on.
And mind
Like,
you, I punched him in his face, and it didn't look like
we
just
all punched him in his face.
And he did nothing. He was still. Rawr. I said, somebody gonna have to put this thing
Yes,
down.
when he did that, that's when I turned around.
He
My
was
husband
really
said, so you don't
growling.
see this big beer?
like,
Oh
right.
no, big beer, you better come out.
So why say I feel my girls is protecting when you punch him in his face and he just ate it like, yo, that ain't nothing. Like,
Because I wasn't really scared because I know like we was gonna try our best.
you just said somebody tranquilized him. You was scared. Like, yo,
I mean, but I knew like it's different than like, okay, look, it was men in the vicinity, right? And this is why I talk about mannerisms. Why I'm not saying that y'all like this, but that's why I would never deal with a man again. I'm big on you have to pull a seat out for me. I'm old fashioned. You have to open the door for me. I do not stand on that side of the street. A lot of men don't have that no more. My woman would never let me carry a bag. She opens the door for me and my friends. So all these men in the spot, you see us getting attacked. Mind you, I'm half naked. We got on heels. And y'all just sitting back. And that's why I said, like, my family members, and I'm not saying that it's good to put your hands on a female as a man. But if my cousins was there, he would have been put down to sleep. Like, people don't play that. Like, we all love our family. And that's why I said it's different. So I have cousins that'll fight you, but then I have cousins that's not going to fight you. They're going to let the thing run.
Exactly.
And that's it. So
That
that's why I
part.
don't want to involve.
But you see your cousins. If your cousins was in the spot and they didn't know
would've
who that
went
was
left.
going on, they no, but
No, they
not-
soon
They
but-
would have went
but I'm
left.
saying if they and it wasn't you, it was somebody else going through what you was going through. Your cousins, they would have been sitting
They
there
would have
watching
said
too.
something.
No, they would have said something. They'd be like, "Yo, my family, we old, like old school we African and we from down south, so we real big on mannerisms." So, and it's crazy because they're like vigilantes. You know, like if I get in a fight outside by girls and my cousins there, you know they're gonna start slapping bitches and they're gonna start snuffing bitches because I'm their baby. But then again, they're still gonna preach. You shouldn't put your hands on females. But when it comes to our family members, that's what I can't explain it. Like they, like if they see,
that's for any family, right?
yeah, if they see a girl in the street, they're gonna help. But if they see me getting attacked by females, they're gonna just start.
So what do you say about, because I've seen a lot of cases where, you know, we do have some women think they're just as equal to a man, so they will buck up at a man, disrespect a man, talk crazy to him, hit him, or whatever they can, and then be surprised when there's some type of ramification there. So, you know, what do you say in that situation where a man is being disrespected, he's being harmed by a woman? Should he just turn out the cheek? How should he handle that situation?
No, I'm gonna be honest, and this is people. I'm gonna get bad backlash. But if you big enough and you bulk up at a man, slap the shit out of her. Like, I'm sorry, because one thing for sure. Nobody should be attacked, not women or men. So men shouldn't put their hands on women, and women shouldn't put their hands on men. Right. But at the same time, unless you defend yourself. So if a woman, she know the repercussions, she know you strong as hell. I'm a big girl. Ain't no way I could beat no man. So if I want to, and it's not my man. I'm not talking about my man. But if it's a random guy on the street, I'm like, for no reason, pushing him in his face. If he knocked me down and knocked the coins out of my head like Mario, how I'm going to be mad? I'm in this man's face. So what am I going to do?
Yeah.
Like, so it's like, that's why I'm like, when I'm with my girls now, if he's attacking us, yes, we're gonna try our hardest. Yeah. But I'm not gonna purposely start with no big man. I'm not doing it. I'm still a female. I'm still feminine. I got soft skin. I'm not finna be in nobody's ICU because you done knocked my head off. No, but I have people for that. I'm gonna call my cousins.
And then when it come down to studs and the situation with a male, like they feel like I don't know. It's just, they just have this type of.
They don't like y'all.
Talk to me like,
right? Like, okay, so
because like you trying to be like me, but it's like you not.
It's like in a gray area, right, where you are a woman, but you present as a male, like, you know what I mean? So, you know, how would that situation work? Because some people say, oh, you should treat me like a man because that's who I am, or do you want to be treated like a woman in that situation? Like, if you bugger with a man, is it equal? Like, you know what I mean? Like, or is it just?
I mean,
I'm still a woman at the end of the day. You ain't supposed to hit me, like.
I'm
in that situation, I felt like I felt like that's why it escalated, because we felt like, yeah, we call her bro, or we might call her sis. Well, me, I know I switched between it, but ultimately it was a respect thing. Like she approached him on a respect level, and as a man, you bucked up and was like, get the fuck out of here because of her demeanor, because she came to you. And you know she like what she likes. You get what I'm saying? But respectfully, that's her girl. Right. Yeah. Like, you asked for a private dance. So for her to come up to you one-on-one, it shouldn't even escalate it to that point.
Because at the end of the day, he felt because he booked, I'm in this group, Natural Vanities as well, Beauties Moving Forward, and I'm in Baddies with Motion. So we go to hostings, and yes, I'm not gonna lie, this is the most clothes I ever wear. All my hostings, I am naked. That's just me. You're always gonna see me no clothes on. That's just how I whatever. And it's not like it's a strip club. You understand? Like I said, I used to be a dancer, but for you to get a private dance, and then he said, "Oh, well, I booked y'all on the last event that we was at. This is a new event. Why do you think that you could get a private dance?" And he was slick. He sent a girl over saying, "Oh, it's my friend's birthday. Can she dance?" And respectfully, my woman was like, "She's over here turning up with her friends. Y'all can come over here." But she's not coming over here. He got up. The promoter, Big, hit itself. And he says to him, he's like, yo, get out my face. She like, no, like, my girl not coming over here. He's like, I booked them. So she was like, you been booked them. Over something, I came over there. I told the gentleman, I said, listen, that's my wife. He was backing off. The security guard, big, burly, black gorilla, came over and grabbed me, put me on top of her. So now she's trying to fight for my honor. Mind you, like I said, she's way stronger than me, don't get me wrong. But she can match a little bit of a man energy, and I was surprised because they were battling. This is he bigger than a 3-bedroom house, 4-car garage. This man was big, and I'm like I said, we all snuffed them, and it looked like we did this.
He literally did.
He kept
pushed
growling.
her down to the floor, and that's what made us like, hold on.
I said, hold on, no, somebody help. I'm looking around at this point, like,
yes,
like nobody.
I think you know, obviously in these situations, I don't think nobody should put their hands on nobody. Like, you know what I mean? I don't condone any of that. But just to go back to the original topic before we get up out of here, you know, it is disheartening to see women, especially in their, because it's that social construct, right? Women will, in their early years, be attracted to that aesthetic of man, and then they go through so many heartbreaks. Now it's just, niggas ain't shit. And now this is where we hear that rhetoric. So now all men get lumped into that category because you chose to deal with, or you thought you was attracted to a certain aesthetic in a man, and now when that man turns out to be that fuck boy, whatever the case is, now you hurt by all men. You know what I mean? All men ain't shit. So then it's unfair to the guys that aren't in that box. And now we are looked at to come save y'all, some of them women in those situations that have been through that. You know what I mean? Now we got to come in and, you know, whatever.
Work a little bit harder.
We
got to work hard.
I mean, I just feel like if a man see a female, I mean, even though everybody's supposed to mind their business, shit mind their business, but if a man see like another female getting their hands put on by another man, like not just like come up and like start fighting, just be like, yo, bro, just, you know, calm, say whatever, you don't gotta put your hands, she still female, whatever. You get what I'm saying?
I mean, like, not to get off topic, but I feel like I be walking with my baby, and men will come up to me and still try to talk to me, and she be like, yo, this my girl. And they be like, yes.
And then when I say disrespectful things, then they wanna.
That's fair. I had a situation where I was with a shorty, and a stud came up to my shorty, like trying to talk to my. This happened to me twice. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like they don't be giving a fuck. Like, oh, I could turn you out, and I'm like, yo, how do I react? Because I can't turn up. I can't necessarily.
You should have snuffed them.
I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna snuff feel like, you know.
What?
No.
But you know,
But this is
I
what I'm
do-
saying.
No,
I do
don't
agree that
don't say that.
there are some men that don't take it seriously.
You said-
but
Because in a situation that we was in before, you didn't want me. You was pushing me out the door like as if I was the servant. So we not going say, oh, you should just snuff him. Because if I would have snuffed old dude,
I would have followed up, but still,
yeah, so like I said,
But I don't
do agree
think
that there are some
verbal.
men like
I feel like
verbally
verbal.
speak up, be like, yo,
It's
this my shit.
physical and verbal. It is still abuse, but a mother of four boys, like I do enforce to them, like I don't want y'all to put your hands on females, but I know some parents are teaching their daughters to buck up at men, to put their hands on. So I'm raising, look,
They grow up how they
respectfully,
see.
I don't want you to put your hands on females, but I don't want no girl beating the shit out of you either. You get what I'm saying? Like, and yeah, you have a sister, you have me, you have like, right, but for the verbal aspect of it, I've seen a lot of men, a girl could talk crazy and it'll escalate to a fight through words when she didn't even put her hands on him.
Right.
So that I don't feel is okay. Like, I feel like you could say whatever you want to say.
Yeah.
But if I don't physically put my hands on you, you shouldn't physically put your hands on me.
That's fair. That's fair.
Like,
Listen, man, we do gotta get up out of here. I appreciate y'all for being on the show. Again, let them know where they can follow you at.
10K. You can follow me at Takers with an S_Groundhog on Instagram.
Nani Chajor, you can follow me at TREJUR_SCKHMET.
Ashley, you can find me at Simply Mames or Natural Vanity 001.
Chocolate Doll, you can find me at Chocolate Doll 717, spelled as is.
Are you trying to book her, man? Hit up with the manager, like I mean. So.
Facts.
Yeah,
act, dance, event plan, everything.
We do
We do everything.
Everything?
Everything.
All right,
Everything?
Well, not everything with like a little scale.
Not everything.
No, I know what I'm saying. We do everything. Okay, I got
We got
a
other
girl
people.
for
Yeah, we
any
got-
and
okay,
every
we got-
event
yeah,
that you
facts.
need.
We do
I have the
everything.
production team. I got the videographers. I got the photographers. We do everything.
We do bachelor parties.
We do everything.
Security.
Private events.
Everything.
Everything?
Everything.
I'm gonna take y'all literal on that motherfucker. Like, yo, man, we appreciate
Yo, you heard what you said, man. Everything.
Everything.
I'm for real. Yo, we appreciate y'all tuning in. Hit that like button if y'all didn't hit the like button already.
Go like and subscribe. Comment.
Join the second YouTube channel.
Dailyrapupcrew clips, you heard?
And don't forget the merch. Y'all forgot.
And
Don't
Brooklyn in
forget the
building.
merch.
Don't forget.
I mean,
Natural Vanity, Felon,
support Brooklyn very
Beauty's
own.
Golden
yeah?
Futures. Look for the group.
Period.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate y'all, man.